starting right now.
And team 8, thank you.
All right, so courses are traditionally designed only by teachers, but classes impact both students and their future employers. So what's the solution? The co-creation of courses that cater to the needs of all three groups. Welcome to Syllabuild, an online tool that allows students and teachers to build curriculum together that focuses on employer-desired skills. Here's the landing page where students and teachers can both enter.
So you can click it if you're a student or if you're a teacher. And here you see that a teacher can begin to load in their course content, the title, some of the generic information, a course description, objectives, and then we've included these comment areas where we would develop specific questions to draw out student interests, what they hope to learn, their skill sets, resources, and ideas, as well as critical thinking about questions they have about the syllabus.
So this would allow students to have a voice in their curriculum as opposed to just accepting what is offered. So this involvement, student involvement in the process, will generate buy-in and ownership of the course before it's even begun.
Okay, and students learn a lot of marketable skills in their courses, from communication skills, learning to deal with ambiguity, teamwork skills. Those are very important. But oftentimes these are not explicitly woven into the course. So the system that we've set up helps teachers weave marketable skills into the courses that they're already teaching, and helps teachers think strategically about the marketing skill sets within their courses. More exciting, students will actually have an opportunity to connect with employers because at the end of the project they'll do a write-up, and this write-up can include hashtags of those marketable skills, which employers can then search on and write comments and reviews. We feel like the real power is in the intersection of these viewpoints and what we can do by all working together.
I have a question. Did you consider any things about copyrights? Because once they produce new elements, eventually they can be copyrighted, even by students and so on, as the proposals.
So we thought about something kind of modeled on GitHub, where the code is open source, so the projects and the lesson plans that you have are open source, but you can also choose to make them private. So we'd hope that in general people would want to make them public so that other teachers can take the idea and expand off of them.
And we could build on the foundation of Creative Commons if we so chose. I mean, people could make more open source syllabi that can be shared and can be flexible. So.
Thank you.
What's the timing for a student to engage the co-building?
So if in an ideal world, if the class is starting in the fall and students have already signed up for classes now, they'd get an email inviting them in. But it could happen anytime up until the first week or so of the class.
Is the focus high school?
We began the conversation with college, but we also realized we expanded it so it would be a parallel process for high school as well. And part of it would be also cross-institution, sharing resources, ideas.
So is there a way that you can get a promise of teachers, and once they've crowdsourced these ideas, that they actually use some of them? Is there a benchmark for a teacher to know that she or he did a good enough job at taking the student feedback?
Well, we actually really are ready to do this fall. So I'm on board with my course, Museum Studies, at MCLA in North Adams.
Very good.
And partnering with Brown and also MIT.
Any more questions? All right, thank you.